Namaste, Suprabhatam. Welcome to Brahma Muhurta Yoga. Sit comfortably. Today is second day of Gomukhasan challenge. So today we are going to add half a minute of Gomukhasan into our previous practice. So yesterday we did 1 minute on each side. So today we are going to do 1.5 minutes on each side. Na hathat, na balat means we are not going to force ourselves into stretching the time. How much ever you are able to do, that much we will do. We will before that we will practice some sukshma vyayam, and then we will move on to Gomukhas. We'll start with our collective consciousness meditation. Sit comfortably, back erect, neck erect, eyes closed, gentle smile on your face. Forget all the tensions and worries and focus only on your breathing. When we inhale, the abdomen is bulging. When we exhale, the abdomen is sinking down. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly, let us bring awareness towards tip of the index fingers and thumbs. They are touching against each other in the form of chin mudra. While they do that, we feel the pulse and we move on to the center of the chest. When we inhale, the chest is expanding. When we exhale, the chest is collapsing. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly, let us bring awareness towards nostrils. When we inhale, cool air is going inside. When we exhale, warm air is gushing out. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly, let us bring awareness towards center of the eyebrows. Let us visualize one beautiful Omkara of any size, of any shape, of any bright color. While focusing on this Omkar, we are going to chant it 3 times. Inhale. Om. Om. Feel the effect of Pranava Omkar on your mind and body. Let us gently visualize Mother Earth in the form of a globe. Let us visualize beautiful cosmic energy trickling down towards the Mother Earth. Let us visualize that all of us are practicing this meditation together, and through that, We bring peace, prosperity, health, and happiness to each and every being on the planet. Visualize peace, prosperity, health, and happiness. As this happens, we realize that we receive this beautiful cosmic energy through the top of the head. Through that, each and every cell of ours glows like Bhagavan Sri Surya. We purify ourselves from inside out. Enjoy this beautiful experience, glowing like Bhagavan Sri Surya from inside out. Through that, we achieve great physical, mental, social, and spiritual health. Enjoy this beautiful experience. Gently, as we dive deep into this experience, we realize that our existence is not merely physical, but the energies that govern us travel across the universe. And that is why we are the universe. Aham Brahmasmi. We are that supreme consciousness which is all pervading, Tattvamasi. Through our sadhana, we acquire the great knowledge. Through that, we achieve the supreme consciousness. Pragnanam Brahma. We are the individual representatives of supreme consciousness. Ayamatma Brahma. Everywhere there is presence of supreme consciousness. Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma. Om Aham Brahmasmi. Om Tattvamasi. Om Pragnanam Brahma. Om Mayamatma Brahma. Om Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma. Enjoy this beautiful experience. Feeling of oneness with each and every aspect of universe. In this feeling of oneness, we visualize and realize the sankalpa of Brahma Muhurta Yoga. 1 crore plus fellow human beings, we all practice Brahma Muhurta Yoga together. Through this, we achieve great collective consciousness. Through that, we heal Mother Earth, Mother Nature through our actions. We achieve the true self, the highest self. Visualize a clean, healthy Mother Earth, Mother Nature. Visualize all the human beings on the path towards Brahman. Enjoy this beautiful experience, the higher self. Let us gently adopt Namaskara Mudra, Omkar followed by Sahana Vavatu. ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back. Hold your right wrist with the left palm. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend from the root of the back. Touch your forehead to the ground.
Express gratitude to Mother Earth, Woman, your parents, and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up.
Slowly release your hands. With few blinks, you may open your eyes. Namaste, Suprabhatam. Once again, welcome to Brahma Muhurta Yoga. Now, today we are going to practice Gomukhasan half a minute more. Okay. So, as we discussed, it's not necessary that we hold for a long time, but yeah, definitely we should strive for it. The basic idea is that we realize and we try to achieve the Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Okay, so that is what we are trying to do that, and that is how we are going to practice. Okay, before going and jumping into the Gomukhasan, we are going to practice Sukshma Vyayam just like yesterday, and then some more Sukshma Vyayam for the upper limbs as well. Then we will practice Gomukhasan. Yesterday, somebody had asked that my mind is not calm and I keep on thinking, request to advise me how to achieve that state. So it is not only your problem, it is most of the people's problem. And Maharshi Patanjali has already told about that also. He has mentioned about Vritti, Pancha Vritti. He has mentioned about 5 vrittis. Okay. Vrittayah, Panchatayah, Klishta, Aklishtaha. So Maharshi Patanjali says that every one of us, we have fluctuations in the consciousness. Okay, all of us. The whole idea is to practice and get rid of that. That is abhyasa vairagya abhyam tannirodha. So that is what Maharshi Patanjali wants us to do. Practice, practice, practice. Okay. And some of these fluctuations will be painful, that is klishta. Some of these will be not painful. So try to slowly, it happens. Inhale, exhale. Toe movement, inhale, pull towards you. Exhale, push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, pull your feet. Exhale, push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly, now tighten your kneecaps and exhale and release them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. slowly. Now today I am at my home. What you can do is you can take a good support of the wall. That also you can do. And then you can achieve this Dandasan state. This is Dandasan. Legs are in front. Body is erect like this, and hands are by the side of your hips like this. Okay. Now fold your right leg. Open up your hip. Yesterday we had practiced. Inhale, exhale. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Now we have some bodily habits. We have some mindly habits. Like, you know, many of us, we have the tendency to keep thinking, correct? Now, thinking is good or bad, klishta or aklishta, depends upon what kind of thoughts we are bringing up. Inhale, exhale. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Slowly fold your right leg also and open it up. Prepare yourself for Baddha Konasana. This is preparatory phase where we do Titali Asana, 50 rounds of fluttering your thighs. Okay. Now inhale, look up, arch your back. In the arched back only, gently come down. Try to touch your chin first and then forehead. Relax your body. Surrender to Mother Earth, Baddha Konasana. Klishta, aklishta. Painful and painless. Thinking is also good and bad. So bad thinking is the negative spiral of thinking. Now, many people are habituated to negative spiral of thinking. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if I lose this? What if I lose that? Has to be replaced by truth, has to be replaced by positive thinking. The truth is that whatever you are thinking, you have been thinking negatively, whatever you are thinking has not happened, but still you think because your mind is habituated to it. That is where you have to unlearn. Any habit to be formed, any habit to be removed, it takes 3 to 6 weeks. Very simple. If it is about thought process, then you have to just replace it with another thought, right? Now, instead of doing that, suppose you feel it is very difficult to fight in yourself inside your own mind, then you do practice of asanas. You will forget that your mind is doing something. You will automatically come back to your body. Okay, inhale and exhale, release and relax. So, physical action will help you to come out of turbulence which is happening in your mind. Inhale and exhale, fold your right leg, sit on your right heel. Inhale and exhale, fold your left leg, sit on your left heel. So this is overall Vajrasana. Okay. Now in Vajrasana, we are going to practice Kapalabhati Kriya. For your tummy, we are going to practice Kapalabhati Kriya. You can hold your knees like this. You can keep your back erect. Kapalabhati Kriya for beginners, those who have headache, neck pain, back pain, epilepsy, hypertension, recent heart problem, recent abdominal surgery, they should avoid. However, 10, 20, 30 strokes do not harm anybody. Now, stroke means what of Kapalabhati? It means that we are going to exhale with the help of abdominal muscles. We are going to contract the abdominal muscles and push the air out of lungs. Inhalation will happen on its own. I will give you example of one Kapalabhati stroke like this. So what is happening? I am forcefully exhaling out of my nostrils using the abdominal muscle contraction. Okay. So let us do that. To start with 10 strokes, be slow, be gentle, and observe the changes. Only exhalation. Observe the changes. It's not necessary that one has to sit in Vajrasana. You can sit in any other asana also. No problem. 20 strokes. First thing, to improve the thought process or to improve any kind of aspect in our life is observation. What we have to learn? Observation. A keen eye, a keen observation skill inside and outside, both in the physical world and in the mental world. 30 strokes. Enjoy this beautiful experience. Now, when we observe, ask ourselves a question. Whatever I am observing, whether I am interpreting it correctly, I am understanding it in the right manner, I am right in forming the concept after the observation. We have to learn that. We have to dive deep into the aspects of interpretation from observation. For example, I have a student and that student does some mistake. Mistake is obvious. That is my observation. Now, without finding the true information or right information, I cannot blame that person. Example, suppose some student has done a mistake. I saw that that mistake is there. For example, they have not done the dressing. Now, the dressing is not done. Why the dressing is not done? I have to ask that person. I have to ask that person. Okay. If I don't ask and I start scolding, That is wrong. Okay, let us do 40 strokes. So many people, before interpreting, they jump on to from observation to reaction. In our mind also, a thought arises, a negative thought arises. We observe that thought. And before understanding whether that thought is right or wrong, what do? We react. We start putting our body into the play. We start putting our anxiety into the play, our restlessness into the play. And that is where next thing also happens simultaneously, and that is where reaction also has happened. That is J, that is judgment. We judge either that thought or that action, anything whichever has happened, we judge that. And because of that, we react at the same time. At the same time, we do something called as intervention. So we, by shouting or by becoming panicked about whatever thought has come to our mind, so on and so forth. So observe, interpret, then you will be able to avoid unnecessary circus of reaction, judgment, and intervention. So this is my humble suggestion to those who are suffering from excessive thinking. So that thinking you can break by asking yourself a question, interpreting that thought properly, whether whatever I am thinking is true or just an imagination of my own self. 50 rounds of 50 strokes of Kapalabhati. Slowly release and relax. Make a mushti, thumb inside, wrap it with 4 fingers. Keep them by the side of your umbilicus. This inhale, look up. Exhale, bend forward. Bury your mushti into the abdomen. Relax all paraspinal muscles. Now this is Mandukasana. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend forward. Three more rounds. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend forward. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release and relax. So this is Mandukasan, which we did, very useful for improving digestion, for improving metabolism, for improving the sugar levels. Okay. Once again, we are back in Dandasana. Keep your legs engaged, keep your spine nicely supported and straight. Interlock your fingers, touch your thumbs against each other, keep them in front of your chest. Inhale, stretch them up, out. Exhale, bring them back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now same pattern you can do in front of your forehead. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it over your head. Inhale up, exhale down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I have one more practice for you to do. Once again, we will enter into Vajrasan, if possible. Na hatat, na balat. If you can do, you do. Otherwise, you can do the same stuff. All the things are possible on the chair itself. Okay. Once again, we are in Vajrasan. Okay. Why I am doing it in side view is that you can see my hands going back. Okay. Interlocking the fingers, holding them tight together. Inhale, keeping the elbows straight. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, bend forward.
And try to touch your chin or forehead, anything to the ground, while lifting your hands behind the back like this. Inhale, come back.
Exhale down. 3 more rounds. Exhale down. Inhale, come up, release, relax. So this you saw was a practice to improve the shoulder flexibility. Inhale and exhale, release your left leg. Inhale and exhale, release your right leg. Now we are going to practice Gomukhasan with timer. Okay. So today means what we will do is 1 minute like yesterday. We will do in our mode which we have done previously. Okay. Same way. But half a minute, next half a minute, we are going to practice variations of Gomukhasan. So one of the variations we will do. Okay. Now inhale and exhale. Hold your right leg and then keep the right heel by the side of left hip. Okay. Sarina. Inhale and exhale. So there are various, kinds of Gomukhasan. So some people do like just like this. Okay, they will keep it relaxed. Okay, some people they do in this manner where they sit on the heel. Okay, they create bandha through their heel. Okay, so that is what I am going to do, and then we are going to this time we are going to lift the left hand up and then after 1 minute in Gomukhasan. I was going through the high like longest duration of Gomukhashan being held. Somebody has somebody has done it for more than 1 hour, it seems. Okay, so let us practice. Left hand up. Let us practice. Sthiram sukham asanam prayatna shaithilyam ananta samapatibhyam ततो द्वन्द्वानभिघातः तस्मिन् सति श्वासप्रश्वासयोर्गतिविच्छेदः प्राणायामः बाह्याभ्यन्तरस्तम्भवृत्तिर्देशकालसङ्ख्याभिः परिदृष्टो दीर्घसूक्ष्मः. Enjoy this beautiful experience. Slowly release and relax. Slowly release your left leg and then slowly release your right leg. Na hathat, na balat. How much ever is possible, that much we will do. Now, left leg first. Hold. Keep the left heel by the side of right hip and then fold the right leg and sit on the right leg. Okay, the knees will come one below the other. Okay, now right hand will be up. Start. Om Sthiram Sukham Asanam Prayatna Shaithilyam Ananta Samapatibhyam Tato Dvandvana Bhigataha तस्मिन् सति श्वासप्रश्वासयोर्गतिविच्छेदः प्राणायामः बाह्याभ्यन्तरस्तम्भवृत्तिर्देशकालसङ्ख्याभिः परिदृष्टो दीर्घसूक्ष्मः स्थिरम्. Slowly release and relax. Inhale and exhale, release and relax right leg followed by left leg. Now we will do a bit of that previously I was showing, no, some people they don't sit on the heel. They just practice with the help of just folding and then sitting. Okay, so I will do 30 seconds and in that we can keep the hands on the knees also like this. Inhale and exhale, fold your right leg, right heel by the side of left hip and then fold your left and then just I hope you are just it's a slightly relaxed one, but as we go on I'll make sure that we'll find a newer stretch. Interlock your fingers, touch your thumbs against each other, 30 seconds. Actually, this you will be able to sit for a longer duration. Keep the back erect. प्रयत्न शैथिल्यम अनंत समापत्तिभ्याम. Oh, we have kept it for half an hour. So 30 seconds are over actually. Slowly release and relax. As we move on, we will keep on adding. So tomorrow we will do the same thing for 1 minute, but then next variation will be added on the day after tomorrow. Okay. So all like possible variations we will be doing. And there are a few more interesting collaborations in this, like even Garudasan can also be done along with Gomukhasan. Even this Gomukhasan can be done along with lying down positions, Supta Gomukhasan, like that. So some interesting stuffs are there. We will add on as we go on. Okay. And I need feedback from all of you. The feedback is important for us to navigate through this 21-day challenge. Okay. 30 seconds. Interlock your fingers, touch your thumbs against each other. It's a slightly relaxed one. Enjoy just sitting. Sthiram sukham asanam. Prayatna shaitilyam ananta samapattibhyam. Tato dvandvana bhighata. 30 seconds are over. So today we have practiced two variations. One the regular one. Another one is inhale and exhale. This one where we don't hold the hands behind our back. Okay. So this is one more practice which we were doing in Gomukhasan. As we go on, we will do further variations of Gomukhasan. Now, one more thing which we can do in the form of mudra is Shanmukhi mudra. Shanmukhi mudra is good for all of us to remove distractions and improve the observation skills. How do we observe? One is observation through our physical eye. So physical eye is helping us to see the world and then start observing. For example, there is a wall here and the paint in the on the wall is removed. Okay, now this is the observation that the paint on the wall is removed. It is scratched, and that is through physical eye we are able to see. And then next sense is through touch. We can feel how deep it is and I know how fresh it is and all these things we can make out. Okay. And if it is children, then they may lick it with the tongue and taste the calcium which is there on the wall. Okay. So that is also, or cement or paint on the wall. That is also possible. Taste. Children can smell the paint on the wall like that, so on and so forth. And some children are, they enjoy the scratching sound on the wall, that they will keep scratching and then they will enjoy the hearing of that scratching sound while removing the paint. Okay. So this is how Pancha Gnanendriyas they are, and they in one act of removing the paint from the wall can satisfy all the five senses. Okay. So that is the beauty of five senses, how they distract us. And we all know that multiple number of things in the eye of the mind can start. Like you have seen now, you saw that And then suppose you are at somebody else's home. You think, Array, see these fellows, they are living very shabbily. They are not even keeping their walls properly, and their walls are damaged. What kind of children they have, or what kind of maintenance they are doing, so on and so forth. Who are we to judge? Or G, observation, reaction, judgment, and intervention. So our own orgy cycle starts. Our own observation, reactions, judgment, and interpretation and intervention starts. Okay. So what I request all of you is to pause between the observation and the reaction. Between the observation and the reaction. One is reaction is through physical manifestation, through your body language, through your speech, you will be reacting. And then there is one more reaction which is happening in the mind. That reaction is accompanied by judgment and plan for the intervention. So I hope you are getting my point through this very simple example of paint which is removed from the wall. Wall looks scratched off. And I hope that, yes, these are the small, small trivial things, but that also people stretch and then they thin out and then they keep overthinking. For that, Shanmukhi Mudra. For that, regular practice of Shanmukhi Mudra so that we don't get overwhelmed with our own senses. Okay? Shanmukhi Mudra, index finger and middle finger closing the eyes, ring finger on the nostrils, not closing the nostrils, but just gently keeping over the nostrils, little finger over the upper lip, thumbs closing the ear canal, and 5 rounds of Makara. Let us meet after 5 rounds of Makara. Mm. 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 Slowly release and relax. Now we are going to practice Prana Mudra, Anamika and Kanishta, touching the Angushta. Feel the pulse and breathe gently, slowly, smoothly, and gently. Let us practice Prana Mudra. Observe the changes which happen. 1:2. 1:2 breathing. Observe the changes which have happened in last few minutes of your practice of yoga. Observe the flow of prana within you through your nostrils, into the windpipe, into the lungs, into the blood, into each and every cell. Then the byproducts coming out, carbon dioxide coming out in the blood through the cell, coming back into the lungs, and then through lungs coming out into the windpipe and through your nostrils going back into the environment. Enjoy this beautiful experience. Gently adopt Namaskar Mudra, Omkar followed by Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kasyid Dukhabhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back. Hold your right wrist with the left palm. Inhale, arch your back to top. Exhale, bend from the root of the back. Touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth, Almighty, your parents, and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands. Rub your palms against each other to generate heat or positive energy. Keep them over your eyes, head, neck, shoulder, arms, forearms, chest, abdomen, thighs, and the legs. For a few blinks, you may open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining in. If you have any questions, queries, doubts, feedback, you are most welcome. I humbly request all of you to share these videos, to invite more and more people to Brahma Muhurta Yoga. And we all collectively have to reach this Sankalpa. So you also have to participate in reaching out and making this Sankalpa a grand success.
Sir,
Yes.
in Ayurveda, they recommend Abhyanga once in a week. So, whether you also recommend that in yoga, sir, whether we have to follow that?
Definitely, Amma, you can follow that, not an issue.
And regarding walking, whether it is people recommend that 10,000 steps a day is required, whether it is required for all the age groups, like it is 10,000 steps.
See, the thing is, na hathat, na balat. That is the basic principle which one should follow. And when you speak about Ayurveda, the idea of performing an exercise is in such a way that if suppose you are sweating at 30 minutes, then your practice or exercise should be only for 15 minutes. That is 50% of the time of your sweating time. Now, sweating time depends not only on your own body, it depends upon geography, it depends upon the temperature, it depends upon what kind of exercise you are doing. I can make all of you sweat in just 3 breaths of Mursha Pranayam. In 3 breaths, all of you will have a layer of sweat on your forehead. Okay. So sweating is basically is a phenomenon which can happen in combination of physical exertion, the geography, the temperature, and the kind of food we eat. Okay. So I hope you are getting my point. 10,000 steps and all these things are modern way of interpreting things. The whole idea is should not be about I can walk 10,000 steps. Whether if you are an elderly, whether you can do your own work or not, that is more important. And what happens in as we age is our joints, they start becoming stiff. So walking is just a very crude way of giving your body an exercise. If you want to keep your joints free, if you want to keep your joints mobile, then what you have to do is regular practice of sukshma vyayam. Regular practice of sukshma vyayam. So that is what I think we all should target. We should not target walking 10,000 steps. We should target that whether I have moved, I have given a gentle movement to each and every joint of my body or not. So I hope I am clarifying you. The numbers don't matter. What we do and what we enhance in our body, that matters.
Got it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay. Anybody else?
Namaste, sir. Thank you so
Ah.
much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್.
Dhanyawada. Thank you. Thank you. Namaste. Namaste, everyone.
Namaste.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste. Thank you.